Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. This is your mathematics class and I am your teacher Miss Iram Hamid. Dears, in your previous lectures you started chapter number 6 factorization and you have completed first 3 exercises of this chapter. Now we are going to start exercise 6.4. This exercise is of type number 3, that is the formula a square plus 2ab plus b square. This comprises of two formulas, that is of positive and negative sign. That means a square plus 2ab plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square. Now remember dear students, if you are having the positive sign with 2, then you will be having the positive sign over here a plus b whole square. How this formula is equal to this one? You will see first term square plus 2 of the formula into first term into second term plus second term square, and this whole one is equal to a plus b, yani कि first term plus second term whole square. Second minus sign a square minus 2ab. Now see the difference between these two. Here you are having positive sign with this formula 2ab and here you are having negative sign. When you will be having the negative sign over here, it means you will be having the negative sign this whole square formula a minus b whole square. Now we start our exercise. Question number 1. X square plus 14x plus 49. X square means this is the first term, this is the second term, and this is the product of first and second term and 2 of the formula. First of all, we'll rewrite the question. X square plus 14x plus 49. If you see, x square means x square, only this value square, plus according to the formula 2 will be here. Then the product of AB, A means this term, B means this term. A is x, B means 49 is the square of 7, that means 7 will be here, plus 49 is the square of 7. So as a whole, according to the formula A plus 2AB plus B square, we are having x plus 7 whole square. That means we have done a plus b whole square formula. In the first question, we did the formula of positive values x plus 7 whole square. Now we'll apply the negative formula a minus 2ab plus b whole square a minus b square. Question number 8 is about the negative values. 49x square minus 84x plus 36. 49, dears, 49 is the square of 7, x simple value, so 7x square. If you take the square of 7, just see 49. If you take the square of x, x square. Minus sign shows that minus 2 of the formula will be there. Into first term is 7x, next term is 36 is the square of 6, so next value 6 will be here, plus second term square means 6 square. So first term, this sign will come minus 6. So 7x minus 6 whole square. Now we have done the second formula a minus b whole square. Now come towards question number 13. 4x4 plus 20x cube yz plus 25x square y square z square. Dears, the previous question till question number 12 involves a minus b whole square formula and a plus b whole square formula. This is also having the same formula, but values, the powers are more than square. But we will use the same formula. How? Just see. First of all, rewrite the question. Then 4 is the square of 2. x4 means if you take the square of 4, that is 2 square. So just write x square square. Plus formula shows, plus sign shows that plus 2 of the formula. Then first term is 2x square. So we will write 2x square. Second term. Now we don't know what the second term is. So how second term will come? Just see this. 25. 25 is the square of 5. X square means x. y square means y, z square means z. That means this whole value is the square of 5xy. Now see, we have to write the second term over here. The second term is 5xyz. So write 5xyz. For your confirmation, you can multiply these values, like 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20. This is x square and 1x from here, x3, yz. That means you have done it correctly. Now compose this formula a plus b whole square. How? The first term is 2x square and the second term is 5xyz. So 2x square plus 5xyz whole square is the answer for this question. This formula can also be applied in the fraction form. Like, see question number 15. This is 49 over 64x square minus 2xy plus 64 over 49y square. 49 is the square of 7. 64 is the square of 8. Just write first of all the numbers. Then x is the square of x whole square. Minus sign shows that minus formula will be applied. Minus 2 into first term. First term is 7 over 8x. Second term. Now see, from here you cannot judge that this is the simple value and this is the fractional value. So see the second term. What is the second term? Second term is the square of, like this. This is 64 means 8. 49 means 7 square. Y will be here. Write the second term over here. Now just see, if you cancel out this 7 with 7, 8 with 8, simply you will be having 2xy. That is this value, 2xy. Second term is 8 over 7y square. That means as a whole 7 over 8x square minus sign 8 over 7y square. This is the answer of this question. Now come towards question number 17. Now in the previous question you did the power was 2 or power was 4. Now here the power is 6. Now how to do this question? Just see, we will use the same formula. 16. 16 is the square of 4 dears. And x6, how x6 will come? If you take the square, square means 6 is 2 3s are 6. It means you should be having 3 over here. 3 2s are 6. Minus sign for the formula, 2 of the formula. The first term 4x cube and the second term is, just see, this is the square of 2, this is the square of x square, 2x square. Second term, that is 2x square square. So the formula will comprise first sign of the formula and the second term, 4x cube minus 2x square whole square. This is the answer. Now question number 18. You are having 3 variables, a4, b4, x square. Here you are having 4 powers and here you are having 2 power. But we can use the same formula. How? Rewrite the question. A4 means a square ka square. So a square will be here. B4 means b square square. X square will remain same, simple x, because 2 is here. So the first term is a square, b square, x. Minus sign shows that minus 2 of the formula will be there. Then first term is a square, b square, x. It will come. Then second square. How you will judge from this? We will see the second term and we will take the square of that. It is c4. c4 means c square square. d4 means d square. Y square means only y, simple y square. So we will write the second term and the same second term, c square d square y whole square. And we'll compose the formula first term minus second term whole square. Students, I hope that you have understood this formula very well. Now complete this exercise as your home assignment.